Hey guys, Buffer Game back today bringing a video, and today we're going through all Modern Warfare 3 weapons and aftermarket part conversions. So they have all these weapons here. These are all the weapons we're going to see at launch. We're going to see some more added probably down the road, obviously for the seasons. But this is everything at launch that we know of. So jumping right into it, there's a blog post. I'll link that down below. Second time recording this. The first time was way too long of a video for whatever reason. So we're going to run through these quickly. Starting with the assault rifle. So there's 6 new assault rifles, bringing the total, including Modern Warfare 2 weapons, to 21. So the first one being the SVA 545. This is that new modernized version of the AN94 coming to the game. So again, 30-year-old weapon. If they were to bring it back today, it wouldn't look the same. So this is the new, essentially call it an AN23, because this is the reworked version of the AN94. It still handles the same 2-round burst, which is going to be hyper, and then it's going to have a fully automatic slower rate of fire. So the AN94 or the SVA 545, we saw this one in the beta. Next up, the MTZ 556 is the Bren 805. CZ Bren 805 trimmed to 556 by 45 NATO. It's comparable to the M13, I thought, from the beta, but again, excelling at close to mid-range. Very fast rate. It has around a 900 rounds per minute rate of fire. A lot of fun to use. The Bren 805 will be added here. Next up, we have the Holger 556. This is different than the one we saw in the beta. That was the LMG variant. This is going to be the actual G36K, I believe it is, here in game. This is going to be the actual assault rifle added here to the game. Again, 556 by 45 NATO, and it's going to be reliable for most engagements. So it should be a really good gun. We saw this in the campaign. You could pick this up a bit. The Holger 556 or the G36. Next up, we see the MCW. So the MCW is the Bushmaster ACR. So this is here in the game, again, chambered in 556 by 45 NATO. We've seen this one already in the beta, and it's pretty flat shooting. So this is going to be kind of your versatile all-around AR for every situation. Really good recoil on that. It's going to be pretty overpowered and probably need a nerf, but the ACR coming in here. We have the DG58 next. Is the QBZ 97 or 95. It doesn't say what the caliber is in the blog post, and I wasn't looking in the last mission where you get your hands on it, but the DG58 is going to be the Chinese QBZ 97 or 95 in burst round. So you have this 3-round burst. Seemed pretty good in the last mission, but again, we'll have to wait and see how it is in game. Next up, the FR556. This is a returning weapon from Modern Warfare 2019. It's going to be the FAMAS 3-round burst. Now, we already have the full auto version of the game from Modern Warfare 2, so this would be the burst version that we saw from Modern Warfare 2019. Moving on to battle rifles, we have 3 new battle rifles here, bringing it to a total of 8 from Modern Warfare 2 weapons. We have the Bass B. This is the MCX Spear in 6.8 by 51 millimeter. This is the one that won the NGSW program for the Army's bid to replace the M4. So MCX Spear or the XM7. Here we saw this in the beta. Sidewinder. So the Sidewinder is the Bushmaster ACR chambered in 450 Bushmaster. This is a big beefy round. Going to have a slower rate of fire and hit pretty hard. So I'm excited for this one. I think this one's going to be a lot of fun to use. The ACR chambered in 450 Bushmaster. Then you have the MTZ 762. This is going to be the Bren 2 in 762 by 51 millimeter. We saw this in the beta. This is one of my favorite weapons in the beta. It was a lot of fun to use. Slow rate of fire. I think it needed a little bit of a damage overhaul, but still a lot of fun to use. Bren 2 in 762 by 51. Submachine guns, we have 6 new with a total of 18. So we have the Striker is going to be the LWRC 45. Again, this is the same one we saw, Striker from Modern Warfare 2019. We saw it in the beta here as well. So Striker in 45 ACP. You also have the WSP Swarm. This is the Uzi Pro in 9x19. You have the AMR-9, which is that Colt 9mm hybrid in 9x19. The WSP-9 is, again, another regular basic Uzi in 9x19 Parabellum with a slower rate of fire around 600 rounds per minute. Same one from Modern Warfare 2019. The Rival 9, this is the Scorpion Evo 3. Again, I don't know what it was called in Modern Warfare 2019, but this is that same weapon in 9x19. Fast rate of fire should be around 900 rounds per minute. We saw it in the beta as well. The Striker 9 is the Striker just chambered in 9x19 Parabellum. So this will be flatter shooting, probably a little bit quicker or faster rate of fire. Striker 9 should be cool to use. 2 Strikers, a lot of Uzis in the game, but again, one's 45, one's 9x19, so that should be interesting. Shotguns, we have 3 new ones with a total of 9, being the Lockwood 680. This is going to be the Remington 870, making a return from Modern Warfare 2019. The Haymaker or the Origin 12, again, making a return from Modern Warfare 2019. We have the Riveter, which is the 410 AR. We saw this in the beta, fully automatic, shotgun in the beta. In real life, it's semi, but this thing was a beast to use in the beta. Had a lot of fun. This is going to definitely need some nerfing, probably, if they didn't do it already. LMGs, we have a total of 5 new, bringing it to 11 because they had 6 for Modern Warfare 2. So you're going to have the Polymont 762 or the PKP Pecheneg. We've seen that in the beta and in a lot of previous COD games. PKP Pecheneg going to be a lot of fun. The DG58 LSW, this is the QJB95. It's the Chinese LMG chambered in 5.8 by 42 millimeter. We have the Holger 26, which is the MG36. We saw that from Modern Warfare 2019, also and in the beta. And then we have the Bruin Mark 9. So the Bruin Mark 9 or the M249 SAW, again, making a return from Modern Warfare 2019. This has been rumored to be coming to Modern Warfare 2 forever. So obviously they held that over for Modern Warfare 3. So the Bruin Mark 9 here coming to the game. Next we have the Tech Eradicator. This is the Scar Hammer IAR or the Infantry Automatic Rifle. This is going to be chambered at 5.56 by 45 NATO. And again, this is not going to be available at launch. It'll be available via a challenge shortly after launch. But this will be a good one to use. The Scar Hammer IAR should be interesting. I think it was in one of the Black Ops 2 or something. So this should be cool to use. I think this is going to be a really good gun. Next up, we have Marksman Rifles. So we have 4 new with a total of 12. We have the KVD Enforcer. This is going to be the Russian SVCH chambered in 7.62 by 51 millimeter. We're going to see the MCW68. This is the ACR in 6.8 by 51 millimeter. We're going to see the DM56. This is the G36 DMR variant. This is chambered in 5.56 by 45. And the MTZ Interceptor. This is the Bren 2 PPS, chambered in 7.62 by 51. We're also, for sniper rifles, we have 3 new with a total of 10. We're going to see the Cat AMR or the Steyr HS50 and 50 BMG. The longbow is that bolt action AK-103, which is not really a real gun, I don't believe, but that should be pretty interesting. Really weird gun. Then we have the KV Inhibitor, which is the SVCH chambered in 338 Lapua Magnum. So that'll be added here. We saw that in the beta also. Now for pistols, you have the Core 45, or what I believe is the Glock 21, if I'm not mistaken. We saw that in the beta and in campaign. You have the Riveter or the Rafika, 3-round burst. You have the TYR, which is the RSH-12. This is the Russian handgun chambered in 12.7 by 55 millimeters, a 50 caliber pistol. 12.7 by 55, same round that the Odin fired in Modern Warfare 2019. You have the WPS or WSP Stinger. This is the micro Uzi. Saw this in the beta. Launchers, you're going to have the RGL-80 able to be equipped, so that should be pretty wild. I don't know how that's going to be a hard weapon to balance, so we'll see how they do with that. And then melees, you have 2 new knives, which, is what it is, and you have 7 total coming from in total with the ones coming from Modern Warfare 2019. Now, for aftermarket parts, you have the Jack Raven kit. This is going to be the ACR conversion. For the MCW, conversion to 300 blackout, so you're going to go from 5.56 by 45 to 300 blackout. That should be good. You also have the Jack Heretic carbine kit. This is going to be for the MTZ 762 battle rifle. This is that Bren 2 in 762 by 51, but now the conversion is going to chamber it in 762 by 39 Russian. So you can see that curved mag there. That'll be a lot of fun. I think it's going to handle really, really well. That'll be a really good one to use. You have the Broodmother 45 kit for the WSP-9. It's going to be for the basic Uzi, converting it to a 45 auto. Going to make it hit like a tank. So yeah, I think you had this same conversion in Modern Warfare 2019. You have the Jack Annihilator, which is the bullpup conversion kit for the PKP Pecheneg. You have the XRK IPV2. This is going to be for the Glock 21, converted it to a carbine conversion kit. Doubling the rate of fire. So it's still going to be semi-auto, but you'll be able to double the rate of fire. So maybe it's going to have like a bump fire system or something like that. Then the Jack Ferocity carbine kit for the Renetti. This is that full auto carbine conversion kit for the Roni conversion kit that we saw in the beta. So those are all the aftermarket parts, all the weapons. Let me know your thoughts down below. What you thought of these. Are you happy, sad? Do you want to see more things added? I think this is good to start. However, there is a lot of repeat weapons here from Modern Warfare 2019, which is a good thing. I wanted to see some of those weapons come back, but I definitely do want to see some new. I want to see a mix of new and old weapons coming in future seasons. So we'll see what they do with that. Let me know your thoughts down below. All the weapons and aftermarket parts for Call of Duty Modern Warfare 3. Till next time, Buffner Gaming.